Hello, ladies. Good afternoon. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. Today, we're talking about how to turn your hobby into a profitable business. So I'm really excited about this topic because I see a lot of women who have something that they're passionate about. They have something that they love to do. They know that it could like make someone else happy too, and that it could bring someone else joy, but they don't know how to monetize it. They don't know how to turn it into a profitable business. So that's what we're going to talk about today is how to turn your hobby into a profitable business. So again, the reason why I created this training is because I have seen so many women, a lot of women that are in this group that are in the entrepreneur, like women helping entrepreneurs group, and they have a business idea or they have something that they're passionate about. They have something that they love to do. They're good at it. But they just don't know the steps. They just don't know how to turn it into an actual business. Okay. That actually makes money. So I want to go through 5 different pieces of this, and we're not going to get into too much detail. I want to give you kind of an overview of what it looks like to turn this into a business. Like, what do you need? What are the things that you absolutely need in order to turn this hobby into a business? Okay, so if we haven't met already, I'm Kimberly Latona. I'm a life and business coach for busy women, especially moms. The moms are near and dear to my heart. I have 3 young boys who are 7 months, 2.5 years old, and 4 years old. So I'm a busy mama. And so I know what it's like to kind of like have an idea and be juggling with it, but also like want to be able to do that, but also not be spending all of my time doing that because I also want to have time for my kids. So I teach women how to create a part-time business with full-time income while living a life that they love. So again, today I'm going to share with you 5 pieces that need to be in place in order for you to turn this hobby into a profitable business. Okay. So if you're watching live, drop a red heart. I will say hi. If you are watching the replay, I know a lot of you will come back and watch the replay. So if you're watching the replay, drop a purple heart in the comments and I'll come back and say hi and answer any questions. Hi, Lilybeth, Samina, Robin, Graham. So nice to see you, ladies. So the first things first, okay? So if you're multitasking, come back to me right now. This is probably the most important thing that you are going to take away from this training. And everything that I'm about to say rests on this piece, okay? So everything that I'm going to say, all of the 5 pieces of this, they all go back to this one concept, okay? So come back to me right now. So this is the concept, okay? If you want to create a business that actually makes money, you have to treat it like it's a real business. Okay. If you treat it like it's a hobby, it is going to be a hobby. Okay. And no one else is going to take you seriously either. Okay. So if you don't treat your own business like it's a business, then no one else is going to take you seriously either. And no one else is going to treat it like it's a real business, okay? Including your partner, including your husband, including your boyfriend, including your family. They're not going to treat this like it's a business. They're not going to respect it as a business unless you actually commit to it as a business and you treat it like it's a real business, okay? So that is, if you're going to take away anything from our time together, take away that. And then all of these things I'm going to say right now, these 5 pieces that need to be put into place. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Anne. So nice to see you, ladies. So all of these things that I'm going to tell you right now, these 5 things that you need to have in place in order to make this into a real business instead of just a hobby, they all rest on the fact that you are committed to treating this like it's a real business. Okay. And I want a little side note. I also want to say that, that it's still possible for you to treat it like it's a real business and for other people to not take you seriously. Okay. So I was in that boat several years ago. Oh my gosh, like 6 or 7 years ago, I guess. My husband didn't really take it seriously. He was like, what are you even doing? Like, you're going to be a coach online. Like, what even is that? Like, he's like not techie. He doesn't like, he has like a brick and mortar business. He doesn't have like an online business. So he doesn't know a lot about it. And he just didn't really he wasn't really on board with my vision. Like, now he is, and now he looks back and he's like, I wish I was more supportive, like emotionally and mentally, in this process. But it's possible that people aren't going to be on board with your business. Okay. But you have to be stronger than them. You have to, and we're going to talk about this a little bit when I get to the 3rd point, which is mindset. But you have to believe that this is possible for you, and you have to treat it like it's a real business. Okay. So now that we have that out of the way, let's talk about these 5 things that you need in order to create a business out of your hobby. So the first one that I want to talk about is your vision. Okay. So this is important because if you don't know what you want out of this business, like you're not going to get it. If you're just like, oh, like it would be nice to make some money from this hobby, like, or like, it would be cool to have like a little bit of extra income. Like that's not specific enough. Okay. You need to decide, what do you really want this business to look like? Do you want this to be like $1 million company? Do you want this to be like the legacy that your family leaves? Do you want this to be something that is bigger than just a side business? Okay. If it is, great. If it's not, also great. But you have to get clear on what it is that you really want this business to look like. Okay. You have to get clear on like, how much money do you want this business to be making? What is the long-term goal? What is the longer term, the bigger vision? I know it's not just like, I want to make more money. Okay. We all have a why that's deeper than that. Okay. I want to help women. I want to, like, some of my whys are like, of course, I want to provide for my family. I want to provide opportunities for my family that they wouldn't otherwise have if I wasn't making money in this business. Okay. But I also have a deeper why, and that is not even a deeper why, but like a non-monetary why, which is like, I want to help women. Like, I want to help women succeed. I'm passionate about helping women succeed. So what is it that you're passionate about? Like, why do you want to start this business? Why is it important to you? Is it because you want to feel proud of yourself because you've created something? Is it because you love to help women? Is it because you have struggled with something and you want to share that with someone else so that you can make an impact in their life? Okay. Is it because you want to donate like generously to your favorite charity, right? And you need the means to do that. Like, what is it because you want to travel? Like, there are so many different things that are like deeper of like the reason why you want to start this business. And you have to have that why. You have to get clear on that. It's going to be so hard for you to keep going if you don't have that why. Okay. So a vision, this is the first point, is your vision of what do you want this business to look like in 3 to 5 years? Like, what is it? What is like the end goal? And then why? Okay. That's point number one. The second thing we're going to talk about is your business strategy. Okay. You have to have a clear business strategy. You can't just like be going into this and be like, oh, I think I'm going to like try and post on Facebook and see if people will buy what I'm selling. That's not a strategy. Okay. You have to have a clear strategy, or else you're going to get discouraged because you're going to see like, oh, it's not as easy as I thought. Like, it's not just like, if I build it, they will come. I promise you, it's not that simple. Okay. It can be simple. Your business strategy doesn't have to be complicated. It can be simple, but it can't just be like, I'm just going to see what happens. I'm just going to throw spaghetti at the wall and see what sticks. Okay. So you have to develop a strategy and commit to following through with that instead of just jumping around from strategy to strategy and like downloading all the freebies that you can get and like following a bunch of different coaches or a bunch of different like gurus or business strategists. Like you have to pick a strategy that is going to work for you, that is aligned with your core values and what you want for your business, and what you like to do and your strengths, and do that. Okay. And not be like, oh, I think I'm going to post a little bit on TikTok, and then I'm going to do Instagram Reels, and then I'm going to start a Facebook group, and then I'm going to see if Pinterest works. Like, that's too complicated. It's good. You're going to be too spread thin, and it doesn't work because you don't have a core strategy. Okay. So the business strategy piece here is like, you create a strategy that works for you, that you know that has been like tried and tested and tried. It's tried and true. Okay. It's been tested. It works. And you choose that and you stick to it. Okay. So that's the second thing, is your business and marketing strategy. You have to know what you're offering, who you're offering it to, and how you're getting clients. Okay. How are you attracting clients? This is really important. You could have the most amazing thing in the entire world, and if nobody knows that you offer, if nobody knows that it exists, you are going to sell 0 of them. Okay. You're going to make $0 if nobody knows what your business is, and if you're not able to effectively communicate the value and what people are getting. Okay. You could have something so amazing, but it's not going to sell at all unless you have a business strategy and a marketing strategy. Okay. Okay. Let's talk about the third point. That is mindset. Okay. This sounds a little bit like not very concrete, but I'm telling you, this is one of the most like important pillars in you building your business. Okay. And this is when you are deciding that this is possible for you. Okay. You are deciding to wake up every morning and get into, this is what's going to happen for me. Like, I believe that this is going to work. I believe that I can do this. I believe that if I don't know how to do it, I can find someone else who can help me do it. Or I believe that I can be resourceful. I believe that I can I believe that I can be successful in this. Okay. Because if your brain doesn't believe that you can do this, if your brain doesn't believe that it's not possible, that it is possible for you, it's going to be fighting against you this whole time. You're not going to be able to you're not going to be able to follow through with this business. You're going to get discouraged. You're going to burn out. You're going to like lose your motivation, lose your inspiration. If you don't shift from this, like, I don't know if I can do this, into this, how can I do this? Okay. This is where you get curious about, like, how can you make this work in the time that you have? Okay. So that's your mindset shift. That's the third piece here. That is super critical. You have to believe that this is possible for you and that you can make money doing this business. And that if you don't know something, or if you have a question, like, you can figure it out, or you can find someone that knows the answer that can help you. Okay. Okay. The fourth thing is time management. Okay. This is where you are prioritizing your business. If you don't set aside time intentionally to work on your business, it's not going to be consistent and it's not going to work. Okay. I'm going to be honest. Like, this doesn't mean that you have to be working 40 hours a week. Like, I'm not about that. I don't even work, I don't even work 20 hours a week, but you have to dedicate specific time to it. Okay. You have to take, this goes back to taking your business seriously. Like, if you want this to actually work, if you want to make money, it's not just like, oh, I'm just going to like make this, like, turn this hobby into a business and then not like spend any time on it. Of course, this idea of passive income is beautiful and it's amazing, but you have to do the work. So even if this is a passive income business, you have to do the work up front. You have to spend time prioritizing your business and setting up the systems so that you can actually follow through, and so that you're efficient, so that you're organized, and so that you don't have to spend all your time doing all the little things. Okay. So this is the fourth thing here, is time management. This is about like dedicating time to your business, whether it's an hour a week or whether it's 10 hours a week or whether it's 20 hours a week, like whatever time you have. Like, I am all about like working within your schedule. Okay. I know that we all have different priorities. We all have different obligations. We all have different core values. Okay. So, and that's one of the things that I work with my clients is like, how can we make this business work in the time that you have? Okay. It's possible. It's possible for you to create the business that you want in the time that you have, but you have to put all the pieces together and you have to manage your time. Okay. And you have to prioritize your business. So that's number 4. Okay. So the last one, and probably the most important one. So if you're multitasking, come back to me now. Okay. The last one here is investing in yourself and in your business. Okay. This is where you're saving the time and the energy and the money, and you're getting someone that knows what they're doing, that has done what you want to do. Okay. This is where you get a coach or a mentor. And this is what you do if you're serious about your business. Okay. If you're serious about turning this into a business and actually making money, then you have to be able to invest in yourself. It's the same thing. Like, if you're investing in your education, I see so many women who have, like, I have a master's degree. So my education was not cheap. And I spent a lot of time in school, in university and in postgrad. So I know that it's important to invest in myself, but I also know that it's important to invest in myself outside of a general or typical, education. Okay. Like, just going to college does not guarantee that you're going to get a job or that you're going to make a lot of money. And I learned that the hard way. Okay. I have a master's in business. And of course that served me and I learned so much, but it's amazing how much we're willing to spend on an education, like a college education, versus how much we're willing to spend on someone who's going to teach us a skill that's going to actually help us make a business that's going to make us money. Right. So it's like, we'll spend hundreds of thousands of dollars and get into so much debt, like going to university or going to grad school. But when it comes to investing in ourselves in terms of like getting a coach or a mentor who can help us do something specific and accomplish a specific goal over the course of, let's say, 6 months or a year, there's a lot of resistance. Okay. So open up your mind to this idea that like investing in yourself is going to create a return on investment. Okay. And there are some investments that don't create a return on investment. And there are some that do. Okay. The only reason why you would ever hire a business coach is because you want to get a return on your investment. Like, the only intention of hiring a business coach is getting a return on your investment. So you're making back the money that you're investing in your business and in yourself. And you're learning how to repeat that so that you can continue making a return on your investment every single year after that. Okay. So again, like, this is about you saving time and energy and getting there faster and getting there easier. This is all about turning your hobby into a business that makes real money. And if you want to do that, if you're serious about doing that, if you're serious about this business actually making money and not just being this hobby that you love to do, that you wish you could share with other people and that you wish you could get paid for, but that's not happening. Okay. So if you're serious about your business, invest in yourself and in your business, and find someone, whether it's me or whether it is someone else that you've been following. But please do not keep hopping around and like only listening to the freebies from a bunch of different people. That's not serving you. Okay. Like downloading all the freebies and like taking pieces of different people's strategies is not working. Okay. You have to choose someone to follow. And invest in yourself. Okay. So those are the 5 things. Let's recap really quick. The first thing was your vision. Okay. Deciding what you really want from this business and why. That is so important. It's going to keep you going when things get difficult. When challenges come up, you're going to want to keep going because of your why. Okay. The second thing, your business and marketing strategy. Okay. You have to develop a strategy and commit to following through with that, so that you know what you're offering, who you're offering it to, and how you're getting your clients. Okay. How are you attracting clients? This is so important because again, if you don't market your business, if you don't know how to sell what you like are making or what your service is or what your product is, you aren't going to make any sales, even if it's the most amazing thing in the entire world. Okay. The third thing is your mindset shift. Okay. Getting curious about how you can make this work in the time that you have and believing that it's possible for you. Okay. The fourth thing is your time management. Okay. Prioritizing your business. It doesn't mean that you have to spend 40 hours a week on this business, but you do have to dedicate time every week to your business. Okay. You can be flexible with your time, but it has to be non-negotiable or it's not going to turn into a business that makes you money. Okay. Take yourself seriously, and invest time in your business. Okay. And then the last one here is investing money in your business and in yourself. Okay. If you want to get there faster, if you want to get there easier, if you want to take yourself seriously and actually create the personal development and the business development that is going to take you to the next level and actually going to turn your business into a real business that makes money, then invest in yourself and in your business. Okay. So find someone like a coach or a mentor who is going to help you get to the next level, who's going to answer the questions, who's going to support you, who's going to hold you accountable for the things that you want. This is so important. And this is probably the biggest tip, that I wish that I would have gotten like a coach or a mentor sooner. Okay. I joined a mastermind like a couple years into me starting my business when I hadn't really made a bunch of money yet. And then I hired a coach. I've spent so much money in the past few years on investing in myself and in my business because I know that I'm getting the return on investment. Okay. So find someone that you can trust, find someone that knows what they're doing, find someone that can help you. Make sure that you get on a call with them, make sure that you vet them, make sure that it's a good fit, make sure that you actually like them. Okay. Or if you're going to be spending time with them, every week, make sure that you have the same core values. Okay. There's a lot of things to look for, when you're investing in yourself. And I know some people have made a bad decision before when they've invested in a coach or when they've invested in a coaching program or when they've invested in a course that didn't work out. But I want to encourage you, like there are good coaches out there. There are good courses, good programs that can really help you if you invest in yourself and in your business. So find the right one for you. Okay. I want to encourage you that it is possible. You can find someone, or either a program, a coach, or a mentor that resonates with you and that has the experience and the knowledge that you need in order to build your business. Okay. So I hope that you found this training valuable. I would love to hear your biggest takeaways in the comments. I love hearing from you ladies. So if you have any questions, anything specific that I can help you with your business specifically, or if you have a specific type of business that you'd like me to make this more relevant for, please comment in the comments here and I will come back and answer. If you want more trainings like this plus bonus resources, I do trainings like this every week in my group, Confident and Courageous Biz Building Mamas. So again, if this resonated with you, if you like my style, come over there to join us every week for trainings on mindset, time management, business strategy, and more. Again, it's Confident and Courageous Biz Building Mamas. I will drop the link to that as well in the comments here. Okay, the last thing that I want to say is if this resonated with you, if you are ready to take the next step and you want to see how this can work for you, I would love to get on a time mastery strategy call with you. Okay. So this is for you if you are ready to take the next step. Okay. You're like, I've been thinking about this for a long time. I know that this is the right time. I know that I want to do this. I know that I want this, this business to make money. I'm committed to it. I'm dedicated. Like, I'm ready to invest in myself. I'm ready to invest in my business. Then let's jump on a free time mastery strategy call. Okay. So I blocked out some time in my schedule for this week and next week. So what we'll do is we'll get clear on how much time that you have in your day to grow your business, and we'll uncover what's been stopping you or slowing you down from creating this life and this business that you really desire. Okay. You'll walk away with complete clarity on how to get the business that you want in the time that you have, and the next steps. Okay. So if you're ready for this, if this resonated with you, let's jump on a call. Okay. We'll see if we can work together. We'll see if we can make this business work for you, in the time that you have, and you'll get really clear on what your next steps are. Okay. So I'm going to drop the link to my calendar, in the comments so that you can book a free time mastery strategy call with me this week or next week. If you don't find a time that works for you on my calendar, reach out and I will do my best to accommodate your schedule. Okay. Thank you, ladies, for being here. I love you. I'm so grateful for you. I'm super excited to help you grow your business, or start your business if you don't have your business yet. Have an amazing rest of the week, and I will see you over in my group, Confident and Courageous Biz Building Mamas, or on a free time mastery strategy call. Okay. See you ladies soon.